Hello, welcome to my reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're going to do a pick a card question on red flags. What are you overlooking, ignoring, or not wanting to see about this person? Now, it doesn't have to be a love interest. It can be a person that you're concerned about, or or this in your life, and you're wondering what they're up to. It could be that type of person, or it could be a love interest, for sure. All right, so before we get started and you enjoy my content and you like to support my channel, you can do so by pressing the like and commenting, also sharing my link and subscribing. Don't forget to press the bell icon for video updates, and also, down below there's timestamps, and just take your time and choose your group. And you can breathe, relax, and pause that video, and go with the one that pulls you towards, or maybe your first choice even. Okay, so I'll see you there. Well, I have a special message for you, and it has to do with it has to do with some past. You have some past issues. They're kind of hidden, and you are definitely holding on to it, something precious, something that's important to you, and you feel like if you don't hold on to it, it will break, or it's not going to be good, or you need to protect yourself in some way, what you love or what you find is precious, and it's all in your mind, by the way. You don't need to hold on to it so tight. Memories of the past has been imprinted in you, and you do have good memories, but and it is tucked away, and you live for the past. But now it's time to move forward, and this is all great and everything, and it is protected, and you don't have to worry about it. This is all protected for you. You will not lose a memory for moving ahead. So I don't know if you were with someone and you lost them, or there was a breakup, and you been affected by somebody in your past, made you feel a certain way. But for the future, what I'm getting is that you need to figure out what you want. Really, like, pay attention to what you want. Like, really think about it and put it into action. Because if you don't know what you want, then it won't come to you, right? So you really got to figure it out. And there is help for you. You're not alone. You definitely can reach out, and there's help. Or if you take time, you can figure it out yourself. The universe is with you, or your family and friends, whoever's your support group. And then you can move ahead and do something worthwhile. But till then, you're kind of like, it's not going to happen till you plan it, right? So if you want to change your life or have something good in your life, figure it out what it is you want, then ask the universe for help, or ask your friends and family for help to obtain it, and then go for it, okay? Okay, group one, let's see what's going on. We have a little message. I'm going to read it right away. It says, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So that's really beautiful, and it's just for you, okay? So the main thing that stands out is this person is very special to you. It comes up with the card of soulmate. So it could be a soulmate, but then it could also be just someone that's very close to you, or someone that you adore, or someone that's is meant to be for you or around you in your life in some way. They really stands out. So they really care, or you really care. See, you're feeling all tied up. You're feeling like what's going on. You're not seeing clearly. You're not thinking clearly. There's an issue there for sure. So either you're so in love with this person, and you don't see it clear, and you're wondering if it's true, or are they really in love with you? So you're questioning it, or you're feeling stuck, I forgot, I didn't pull the deck. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's find out. Let's find out about this person first. What stands out about them? Okay. So far, it doesn't seem so bad, but well, they're not decided. So you are picking up something. This person here is judging, is assessing. They're you know, thinking about the future and what they want and what they're doing and where they're going and what's the end means for them. Like, where do they see themselves later in the future? So they're really thinking about what they want and how they want it and who they want to share with, you know, and who they want in their lives, or is it good for them? So they are, and they did not decide. They're like, they're a little worried too about making a decision, because they're not sure how it's going to turn out, and also they're worried about if it's good for them or not, and is it wise. So yeah, so you're picking up, you're worrying yourself, or they're worrying, like they don't know, tied up. You have to place it in your situation. So if you're not concerned about it, like about the love, or you're in love and you place it. Okay. I sense for some that it's both. Like you're both in the same place. You're questioning, they're questioning. You're doubting. You're really wanting this. They're not sure if they want this. You're not sure if you want it. That's sort of something like that I'm picking up. But I can't seem to separate who's who here. So maybe where it's general, there's different sides depending on who you are, you know. So what is the warning signs? What should you pay attention to, or what are you ignoring? Yeah, this is I just reading this like that, just looking at the cards, but it has to do with your happiness and figuring out what your wants. You really have to put down the points. You really have to understand what you want before you can continue, first of all. And that's what I'm picking up here. Like, make your list, like your pros and cons, or like however you're going to figure this out. But you need to know exactly what you want. Are we having another card? Are we going to receive one more, please? Oh, there we are. So, yeah, because there's the, what is it that you want, your future, like your what you want to have happen. Like you're in charge of your own destiny, your own choosing, your own wants, and no one can tell you or make you do what you don't want to do. And you need to decide what it is you want first of all. And that is a big warning sign, because if you're going after a big red flag, if you don't know what you want, then how do you know that you want to be with this person, or that you want this person in your life in some way? You know, you really have to question yourself first, right? Yes, and then you can proceed, because you can't. It's great to put everything else on someone else, but if you don't know what you want, you know, it's confusing. It's confused, and you're sending a confusing message to the other person too. You know, let go of what you don't want, and just, and that is the red flag, is that person's going to walk away. And they're not going to stay because they don't know. They're confused. They don't know what it is. And them themselves are deciding, well, is this a good direction for me? So that's your big red flag, is that the person is not 100% ready to commit. They're not, because they're unsure. They're just not, they don't know if this is serving them, this relationship is serving them. And one of the things is that I feel that it's on both sides, or one is confusing the other, but it's definitely not clear, and the intent is not clear, and the wants are not clear, and that is huge, you know. Until that's settled, then the commitment won't happen. And it could be a commitment in this person being in your life for different reasons, but still, like, why would they invest in you if they're feeling that you're not sure, you know? And so they're questioning all of this, you know. And that's what I'm picking up. It's not that there's you don't need to put a lot of effort into it. It's not like that. It's not like you got to pour your emotions, or it's not the effort doesn't need to be put there. Not huge. It's not a big deal, and it's not like you got to pour your heart out, or tell them all about your life, or, you know, it's not that type of want, or being clear about. What is being clear about is what type of future you want. What is your expectation? What is your end goal? Like, where are you headed with this relationship? You know, and questioning it. So let them know and ask them. And, you know, and that's the big thing. Like, be straight, be clear, and ask them to do the same, because the way it is, yeah, they're not ready to decide anything. And maybe you're feeling like they did, or they will, or they are, and that is a big red flag that they are not. It's a little harsh, but they really want you to understand that it's just a miscommunication, right? And here it said that the outcome of this is opportunities opening up, and being like ready for you to choose what you want, right? And being happy, and being able to enjoy your life, and choosing well, right? So it's all about your wants, your needs, and your outcome is going to be very good once you decide it. Okay, group 2, let's see what's going on. Oh, I can't seem to pick them up. So we have a message. I'm going to read it right away. It says, hope is the conduct for miracles. So there you go. I'll let you read it, see it. Okay, so what is the issue? The issue is things are just always the same routine. I feel like it's a routine, and things go around, and things never change, and it just always the same, and you're just not sure why things happen, why it is the way it is, and unsure, and not sure if you want to go there, or if you do, you're just a little worried, because you're not seeing a different result, always the same, and you're wondering, and you're questioning, like, is that what I want? Do I want to go there? Am I going to step out of my comfort zone and find something good? You know, something about you want things to be changed up, or routine. Maybe you want the same as before, and you want it to continue the same way, you know, and you're just not sure how to put it that way. It's something like that. So, few scenarios here. So this is about your person, or this person, because it's not your person, it's this person. Okay. Well, this person is in the same as you. They're not sure. They're not sure, and that is a big red flag. They're someone that can do whatever they want, be whoever they want. They have all the full confidence and able to know how to manipulate their situation that it suits them. And they choose, and they take their time choosing, and they're very careful about what they pick. And this person is definitely not someone that you can walk all over, and you can't push around. So they really take their time, and they know who they are and what they can do in life. But when it comes to this situation, they're a little lost. For one, they're just not sure, like, and they're upset. They're upset about the situation, and they're not maybe showing it, because they show that they're pretty capable and pretty stable and have everything under control. But in reality, they're very upset. So whatever's going on has stirred up some emotions in them, and now they're in there wondering what. Like, they don't know where they're going, what they're going to do, and they're kind of like at awe. That's what I'm picking up. And you want things to go back the same, or you want things to be in a routine or a certain way. Well, let's find out. Let's find out. What are the red flags? You know? You're not seeing what, you're just not seeing what's going on, It's not that you don't want to see it. It's not that you are ignoring it. It's just that you just don't see it. You don't know. You're overlooking something, I guess. Jealousy. Your jealousy's in the way. Or their jealousy's in the way. So I get the red flag that there's jealousy and there's fighting, and it's very negative. So this is not a good setup. It's not a good feeling. It's not a good. So it's either you that you're being jealous, and it's causing some friction. It's causing fights. It's causing problems, issues, or it's them that's jealous and it's doing the reverse to you, and you're questioning and wondering. But the red flag is that it's the jealousy. So however you place it, either they're very jealous or you are. Sorry, you can take a drink. So, yeah. There's nothing to think about. That's what they say. Whoops, it keeps jumping. Yeah, at the moment, there's nothing to think about. To rethink about, not to think about, but to rethink about. Broken hearts. You wish not to have a broken heart. Well, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing to rethink about. There's nothing to... It's the way you see it. What you see is what you're getting. So it's not in a good place. Things didn't go well for sure, and it's not imagination. So something is up here, and something, for sure, Yeah. I was asking about the tower, so I'm going to put it there where it belongs, because that's what I was asking. What about this tower? Because something tragic happened, and it's upsetting the whole core of the relationship between you two. Yes, and it's like not feeling in a good place about this, right? So what's the outcome of this? I feel like oh, it's a shame kind of thing. That's what I'm picking up. Ah, well, there is a good outcome of this, is that lesson learned. I feel like you're both going to calm down and think about things and see things in different light, or see, it's not that you're rethinking it, but you're actually understanding it. You're taking time to reflect and see what happened, why it went wrong, what's going wrong, like why is this not feeling good. And I also feel that things will rush in a way that is going to be understood, and you're going to fix this. You're going to become good again, good friends, or good, or this person's going to be good for you, or you're going to definitely place it in the right place, and it's going to go through some type of honesty. It's definitely going to be talked about, and it's not going to be just like oh, it's going to be like, let's do this. It's going to be oh, I get it. It's spontaneous. It's just going to happen. The conversation is going to happen, and it's going to come out in a way that unexpected. Like, it's going to rush in with all this talk, and it's going to clear it up. So after you both had time to think about what's going on, but it's definitely this jealousy is not good. It's not good to have it, and it needs to be talked about. Okay, group 3, let's see what's going on with you. I have a message. I create a mindful moment throughout the day, reminding myself that I am loved and the miracles are natural. There you go. The miracles are natural. Well, there. You see that? Over here. So, yeah, blessed. So things are being blessed. Or you're wondering, is it good? There's some stubbornness here. My goodness, it's like my way or no way. That's what I'm picking up. And for a reason, there's things are being blessed. So this is happening for a good reason. Why, I don't know, but let's find out. So what about this person? Let's find out a little something about them first. What is going on with this person? I don't feel like they're the ones, but they're very generous. They're kind-hearted, light-hearted, and generous. That's what I'm picking up. That's part of their personality. Happiness. Thinker. They're deep. So for them, this person is a very happy person who is deeply affected by situations, and they take time for themselves. They sometimes they need alone time, or time to be thinking about what is happening around them, and this makes them happy. I mean, this brings out the best in them, is to have their moments and their time. And they have no stress. They overcame something in their lives and placed it, and that's the past is the past, and they feel like now they're living in a stress-free environment or space or time. And I'm picking up that when they don't, they have to step back and then find they're happy again. That's how they live. So they may be stubborn, yes, and you're stubborn, but they may be stubborn. I feel like they're stubborn too. You're not going to win. They're going to do what they're going to do, and they're going to fight you on it. So you don't have no control over this person. So what are the red flags? Yeah. What are the red flags? I feel like they're not going to take anything. There's nothing to take from. I feel like this one here too. Yeah, the red flag is that they're not going to take any negativities. they're done with that. They're like things that are upsetting or things that are like, they also feel like they're over the top, like they explode easy. They had enough, right? They're not going to take any more. So they're going to put you in your place easy. They're going to but they're definitely over the top. Like they something that might not be a huge deal for you, for them, they're going to explode and put you in your place, or so they think, you know. And they're not going to they don't have an ounce of endurance when it comes to any drama or any pressure on them and themselves. So they're done. They're done with all that. And if you insist, then you're going to get they're going to come back on you harshly. So they're very stubborn and can't be pushed, and they don't take any more from anything. They worked hard, and they were a hard worker, and they make things happen. So for them, they found their way of life. They found how they want to be, and they found how they're going to be. And any upsets on that, they're going to tell you right away, and they don't hold anything back. What you see is what you get, and they're true to themselves, and they worked hard to get there and to be that way. But if they lash out, it's definitely gonna hurt, you know. And if you can't handle that, then that is a big red flag, because I feel like they're just out there, like not taking an ounce of anything. That's heading in putting themselves out. So they have no wishes, no wants, they're not being defensive. They're not, they like, this is in my a certain position, how I read my cards, right? But normally this is like being on guard, right? But they're not. They're not defensive. They're not protecting themselves. They're not like doing anything in that type of way. But they're not, although, either open to all the fluff of life and dreams and wishes. They're more on the realistic side of the reality of what they're living. So for them, they're not going to fluff up anything or make anything grander than what it is, but they're not defensive. They're not protecting themselves. They just see things as they are, and they speak their truth, and that's how it is with them. And again, if you can't handle that, then they're not for you, because they're not going to change. They've made their bed and they're lying in it, and they decided, this is how I am, this is how I'm going to be. Very, very stubborn. Yeah, for them, fairness, knowledge, trust. Like they trust in themselves, they trust in others, they see things as they are, right? They weigh their decisions. They don't do anything like without weighing their both sides and the pros and cons, and I feel like they're very knowledgeable, or if they're not, they will go seek it. They're just not going to rush into anything. So you can't make this person do anything that you want. They have to decide for themselves. You can't make them. Oh, the card come out. Sorry, the card come out again. Yeah. So the outcome of this, first of all, this is ready to explore new ways and new things, don't know what's around the corner, kind of like, and don't know what to expect, but yet you're willing to put your nose in it and find out, right? And you're ready to learn something new, a new way of being, or learning more than what you thought you were done, but there's so much more, kind of thing, and being successful at it and figuring it out. So you're able to find out more about with this person. Definitely, there's lots to learn with this person, and yeah, you're gonna have to also take care of yourself for sure, what your wants and your needs, right? But you can obtain your wish too. But you're going to have to learn a new way of acting with them, or a new way of getting, it's almost like if you want something from them, you have to use a different method. And that's how it is. So, but you can obtain your wish. Okay, group 4, let's see what's going on. It says, obstacles are a detour in the right direction. Well, there you go. Sometimes they get in our way just to get us to, avoid something. Why? The question is why. So what stands out is why. So let's find out why. Why is this happening? Because you don't understand the concept. Like, why? Because things seem to be doing good, or you want it to do good, or you're succeeding in something. Oops. Yeah, it's a give and take. That's what I'm getting. I'm going to look at this for a few minutes. It looks like they're in the same way. Yeah. Well, I'm getting that this is a shame. This is definitely a shame, this friendship. Things are, that's what I'm getting. Things are a shame. Because it's a give and take, right? And you're both feeling the same way. So why is this way? Why is this happening? Let's find out about because we're trying to find out the red flags, right? So what is it that you're overlooking or not noticing? Because obviously there's something about it that you need to know. What about this person? Let's find out a little bit about this person. I need one more. Is there one more? Okay, we'll just pause that. Well, things are kind of like not so bad at all. They feel like they feel like something just happened, but in reality, not so bad at all. Yeah, there's different ways of looking at things, different situations, but they're definitely something that you rush in, or you are rushing in, or they're rushing in. Sorry, it's about them. Yeah, rushing into things. They're ready. They're eager to start. Now I get it. Yeah, they want more. They want more, and they're eager, and they want a new start and a fresh start, and they want they want it to get going. They see the goodness. They see the happiness. They see the spark. And here they're definitely they chose you. They chose to be around you. They chose the situation. It depends what you're asking, or what you're talking about, or what you're thinking, and why you're here. But whatever the choice is, they chose it. They definitely chose what they want to do. Period. So if it's choosing to be with you, then they chose. So what's the red flags? Because so far I'm seeing that something happened. The red flags is that they're rethinking their wish, their feelings. They're rethinking their decisions. They're rethinking. They're a little selfish. They're a little needy, a little extreme. They're a little bit yeah. There's your big red flag, is that they can manipulate you, or they manipulate you into obtaining what they want, right? And then it's like they rethink their choices, and then they manipulate you into doing what they want. You know, it's like they're not stable. It's all about what they want at the moment. So you're wondering why, because you thought everything was good. You thought there was a good exchange, a good a give and take, and then all of a sudden, they chose, things were looking good. They see the goodness. There's something about you that they want, or something about their choices that they want. But the thing about it, they don't stay that way. It's all about what they want, how they want things, what they want. So this person is always going for what they want. So if you don't fit in that, then you're out, because it's going to be on their terms, and it might feel unfair, or it might feel not right, or you might feel, I don't know. But anyway, they're not thinking about your goodness. They're thinking about their needs. Not saying that they're a bad person, but they're definitely someone who's looking out after themselves. Yeah, well, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, no matter how much hard work you want to put in it, it's not free. It's not free. It's not a free relationship. It's not going to be like, oh, I'm free to do this, free to do that, or free to obtain my goals or my wants. No, it's going to be a relationship, or this person's going to be in your life, and they're going to always have their agenda and their wants, and you're going to think that you're capable, whatever. But no, it's going to always be on their terms. Whoa. Yeah, it's up to you. Yeah, you have to go with what you feel. Follow your intuition, you know? Yeah, believe in yourself. Because you know, this is definitely upsetting, but it opens up your world. Yeah, you're not seeing other things around you. You just see what's not good right now. You're feeling like, things are unfair. You need to find some help, I guess, to clear up your mind. Find out something that helps you. Yeah. Find a new friend, or a loyal friend. So they're saying go socialize, go join your friends, go see someone that's pretty loyal to you or cares about you, and like, go spend some time with loving people that's can bring you back, your spirit back for yourself, or go do things that makes you feel good, and be around people that make you feel good, because this is not going to be fair, and you know it, and you feel it, and it's up to you. Okay, group number 5. Let's see what's going on here. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. So there you go. Put that here. You see it? So yeah, by the book. So things are going a certain way, a certain direction. things should be followed a certain way. One is one, like, you know, like all together in a certain step, in a certain way. That's wide open. It's stepping out of the zone, stepping out of your comfort zone, stepping out of always following the rules, or maybe following the rules is out of your comfort zone, or not something normally you would do, but it's something like that. So that's what stands out, is following the rules or not following the rules. So let's start off with this person first. Before we put the red flag, let's understand this person a little bit first. So, so far, this person here is someone that accomplishes a lot, and they have a lot in their lives going, and everything seems to be going very well for them, and they work hard. They work, you know, to obtain their lives is really good. They have money, they have opportunities, they have friends, they have family, they have happiness, they have opportunities, and they're always doing and succeeding. You know, so this is a well-rounded type of person, and they always have a goal ahead of them. They've accomplished a lot in their lives. They're well experienced. They're worldly, and they understand about how to obtain goals and succeed. And they always have one in front of them, one ahead of them. So this person's very busy life, full life. So they do follow the rules. I'm thinking that that's them. So the red flag, so far it's a couple, is being one. 1, 1, you have the 1, 1. You have it here and you have it there, 2 of them. 11, 11 might be something that you might think and consider about. 2, 2, 2, 2. They're numbers that you might look at. Yeah. Well, they want things their way. That's one thing about this relationship. The big red flag is that they feel a lot. They love huge. They love in a big way. But they are selfish. They have this selfish way about them. This me. Me, I'm great. I'm doing. I'm getting. I'm. They must say I a lot. Not we, but I. They do care about you. They do have huge feelings for you, and you're someone that they think hugely about. That is for sure. That's not even a question. But they love themselves even more. They love their life, their way, who they are. It's gonna be a lot of self-motivated issues with them, and sometimes they may leave you in the dirt. They even if they care about you, they may not take care of you. They may not even see that they need to take care of you. You know, and that's huge. And for you're just not sure about that. It's a new territory. I don't think they've taken care of someone else before, and they haven't learned that yet. And that's what I'm getting. It's just that they've been so self-absorbed that to think about someone else is like very new to them. And yeah. You have this understanding of this way, this want, this way of being, and they're not sure about that. They're not sure that even is a consideration. Like, you know, they're very smart, but they're so motivated and so focused. It's not, they're saying here it's not about what I'm getting is you're stuck at thinking about what's happening now. You need to think more about what have you been experiencing, and what can you imagine it to be in the future, because it's not about what's happening right at the moment. It's more than that. You really have to look ahead and think back, assess things, because things are not working out right now. They're not benefiting you at all, and for that to happen, you need to think about yourself and your wants and what you're willing to do, and you got to think about yourself too. It's funny because that's their red flag, and I'm telling you that you need to do the same. It's not that you have to go to their extreme or anything like that, but you need to think about whether this is right for you or not. Is this person right for you? Is this person in your life, or who you're asking about? Because there's work there. So yeah, you have your own wishes. You have your wishes, you have your wants, what you want in life and what you're expecting. It's there, it's strong, and you can have your wishes, you can have your wants, but you may have to start over. And that you're not ready to face that. You're not ready to see it. It's not if you feel very stuck or very right now you can't even think about other possibilities or what you need to do that's in a different way. Yet it's doable, and it's very easy, because actually the bird is just with a ribbon, so it's not like it's hard. Once you decide to take a good look, you'll see that there's a solution to this, right? But you have to have a new way of thinking, a new beginning of some sort.